So usually I'm giving you guys tips and tricks on easy to keep plants, trying to show you how you can keep them alive and make them thrive. Today we'll be talking about a plant that's literally impossible to kill, and once you get it, it's basically more difficult to get rid of it than actually to keep it. So let's begin with short description of this plant. Common duckweed is small floating plant usually consisting of 1 to 3 oval-shaped leaves that are light green and flat on both sides. Even though duckweed is native to majority of continents, it can be considered invasive as once it finds its way into usually slowly moving or still bodies of water, it will quickly take over. There are many reasons why people keep duckweed in their aquariums. One of the main reasons is recreating natural environment in your aquarium with floating plants, and duckweed is great for that. It uses nutrients from water column and that way can outcompete algae, what's very useful trait. Aquarists can also keep it for aesthetic reasons to have live plants at the top of the aquarium. However, in a lot of cases duckweed get introduced into the aquarium by accident and becomes an annoying problem if not wanted. But before jumping into negatives and removal of duckweed, let's first focus on potential benefits and ways of how this plant can be actually useful. Duckweed is a great plant for limiting water evaporation, and as I've already mentioned, it will help you recreate a natural environment in your aquarium, and also by consuming nutrients from water column can help you solve problems with algae. The coloration of duckweed can also be a great indicator of your water quality. As far as the duckweed is healthy, light green color and thrive in, there is enough nutrients in your water also for growth of other aquatic plants. However, when the color becomes paler and the leaves will start turning yellowish, it is an indication of nutrients deficiency in your water. My favorite use for duckweed is homemade fish and shrimp foods. It may sound crazy, but duckweed is actually superfood consisting of roughly around 30 to 40% of protein. Duckweed protein also has a better array of essential amino acids than most vegetable proteins and more closely resembles animal protein, what makes it great addition for not only diet of your fish, but also farm animals like for example chickens. It has really high concentrations of vitamins, minerals and also pigments, what is great supplement for coloration of the fish. High value of A and B vitamins, especially vitamin B12, is one of the reasons why currently duckweed is also used for human consumption. In one of my past videos, I've shown you guys how I use it in my homemade food for shrimps, and if you have herbivore fish, you can also use it as great and of course free diet supplement. Any herbivore fish will love duckweed, and you can also use it as supplement for homemade foods for omnivore fish. Many breeders grow duckweed as it really is superfood for our aquatic creatures, and growing it yourself, it is of course free. So now let's jump into negatives, and keeping duckweed definitely is love-hate relationship. It is by far the most annoying plant if you work with your hands in the aquarium, as it will stick to your hands and cleaning it off all the time is super annoying. Also, it requires constant removal from the aquarium, as it will definitely sooner or later take over the entire surface of the water. The best way of controlling the duckweed population is regular manual removal, what's extra work that not all of us are willing to do. Duckweed also doesn't like high flow of water, so increasing water flow will definitely slow the growth down, and in really fast flowing waters may even solve the duckweed problem. Now there are many ways people are removing duckweed from the aquarium. Most common definitely is by fish net, the way that I was also doing it for a very long time. However, as with your hands, duckweed will stick onto your fish net, what's super annoying, and therefore after experimenting with several tools, I found the most efficient tool to remove duckweed to be just a regular hair comb. The water flows through easily, it collects duckweed well, and duckweed is not really that sticky on plastic surface.